Remix.
You know what's shit? Do you know, imagine if that didn't record because of the lighting? That light was blue today, not?
Yeah.
Then I'd cry.
I said that to Snoopy as well.
Boy, I told you lot, come check it. So.
No, he just said that. No, it wouldn't have recorded because the numbers aren't on there. But you pressed it, the numbers come up. What the fuck is going on here, man?
Hey guys, I didn't see you come in. Are you all good?
Yeah,
You haven't finished recording, have you?
Yeah, we have.
Did you use your own SD card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not in there.
Oh, in there.
There's no SD card in there.
Oh, shit.
The woman came to set the thing up.
Did she?
Well, she came to set the camera up. I don't know about.
Do you listen to me? Have you got your own SD card?
And you said yes. Oh shit. I just saw through the window. I was like, I didn't even realise you guys were.
The most funniest thing we've ever done.
You're joking. So what I can say, right, is that this will pick up audio, so you can still post it with the audio from here. If you want to record another episode or something, you can do it with the audio now.
No, wait. We've been drafted to war!
Welcome back to another episode of the We Boys podcast. It'll probably be the. Wait till I finish, bro. Wait till I finish.
Are you sure it's recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
Inshallah.
Wait till I finish.
Well done.
Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of the We Boys podcast. And probably the last one before we get drafted. But until that point, hopefully we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna speak about obviously what's going on in Russia, Ukraine. Probably speak about the storm that occurred, and maybe storm Eunice.
The quick down.
And
He's a proper bad boy.
and then probably end it.
Allow it. You don't need to wait.
And then we'll probably end it on the. And then we'll probably end it on the Army Khan fight.
You don't need to tell
end it on some like. Nah, we better have an itinerary, bro.
Yeah.
And then end it on that. So yeah.
Pretty much. How's everyone been? I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably haven't fucking see you lot.
Yeah, you're right. I ain't seen you for a very long while, you know that.
You're pregnant?
No. We spent a weekend away together. What are you talking about?
Yeah, not gonna lie.
You're my subject to that is different.
We spend so much time together, but not gonna lie, I only see you guys podcast.
Who told you back so much? Live life a little bit, innit?
This is grinding.
You're chasing after money. She loves chasing after the bitches.
Grinding season.
It's not grinding season.
It is. It's a grinding year.
So you choose just a year to grind. I've been
No.
grinding since day.
Have you?
Nah, not really. Okay. It's alright.
I've got nice drink today.
Thank you, my bro.
Inshallah.
Thank you.
Someone who moved to me.
Yeah, allow it now.
You're ready to get drafted, innit? That's what.
Bro,
You're ready to get drafted.
I don't mind.
We're going to war! I'm not. Fuck this.
I don't mind. You know, if I get drafted, I'll be honest with you.
Bro,
I'll be a little sniper, you know that? I'll be taking planes out.
Do you know what? Speaking of that, yeah, we went to laser tag the other day, yeah?
Wallahi, I was
One second.
Who won?
No, we won, yeah, but this is the thing. We went to laser tag. This is what really pissed me off.
like the best
Wait.
camper.
So we're all running around. I'm here taking corners, but you know they say you can't run, you can't duck, nothing, yeah? I'm taking corners, rolling, like coming out like this and that, yeah?
When I say you actually roll,
Wait,
that's
I
me
roll,
shaking the
bro,
fucking
literally, I come around the corner, I roll, and I'll go straight into some little girl. And she gone boom, like, hit the floor, yeah? And then, but I'm sweating, I'm running around, I look to my left, yeah? Right in the corner, Snoopy sitting on a chair. Hiding at the back.
Yeah? You know you got to understand, it's all about tactics. I knew when they were going to come
Look
that
at
way.
me sitting
So
here,
I
yeah.
was
Bro.
I was just like this.
He's sitting behind the wall's like this, yeah? He's sitting like this, bro, like that. No one was walking past it. I go, what are you doing?
Oh,
bro?
Wallahi.
Bro.
You like, that's me, I keep payments.
Bro, it's not like you're getting electric.
Do you not get a score at the end of it?
Yeah, we did. But individually, huh? First game we lost because of this camping boss.
Wallahi, we never lost because of me. Don't even chat shit.
But out of you, man, who got the most?
Yeah, who got the most?
I think Adil, me, then Snoopy.
That's
Shut the fuck up, I've got more than you.
That's
Yes, I
what
did.
Adil's surface
I got 10,000.
area is
Well, I got 12,000. Well, he's sitting there in the corner like some granddad, bro. Like just fucking.
But you don't understand, I'm recon.
I was running.
I'm sniper.
Huh?
I'm sniper. I don't need to run around. I'm tactics. You know what I mean? I park the bus, let them come to me.
Speaking of part of the bus, bro. Abramovich. He's parked it. He's left.
I mean, he hasn't left. He hasn't left.
Yeah, I
He's still
know,
the owner.
but
Yeah,
I'm
just giving
stewardship.
Yeah.
Stewardship. So basically, what he's saying is
He's about to scam Chelsea.
he
for a
basically
second.
goes, I'm gonna give it to you lot. So technically, I'm not in charge. So they can't kick me out. But as soon as it blows over, I'm coming back.
But have you seen the insurance policy he took out against him?
Nah.
He's got they got a 1.6 billion pound loan
Against Chelsea.
against him. So basically, whoever buys it owes him 1.6 billion.
So they can't get
Really?
rid of him. Yeah.
Wow.
That's what the thing is. That's how most owners do it. Like they take out loan from their own companies. That's the same as Arsenal.
Cronky, yeah, the
Yeah,
KSC
he's
lot.
fucking-
Okay, yeah, I got
he's-
you.
KFC.
KSE.
Oh, what was I gonna say?
Yeah, Arsenal we're going places.
Yeah, we did alright to be fair, you know.
Yeah.
This wasn't on the itinerary, but here we are.
It's alright, you know, we just
Come on,
work
you
about
gooners.
different things.
Actually did alright. But nah, all jokes aside, man, like, just stuff's getting serious, man, with Russia and Ukraine.
I didn't know it was gonna be this bad.
So this is
Nah, it's always gonna happen, man. This has been, the thing is, yeah, people are jumping on the bandwagon. I think this all just happened all of a sudden. This has been going on since like 2013, 14.
Like, technically,
No, but they still had like a peace treaty. They wasn't
Nah,
at
nah, they were-
war with
no,
one
no,
another.
nah, they
Like,
was
they wasn't fighting.
There was constant, not like legit Russia, Ukraine, like separatists, all that bullshit, innit?
Mm.
But that's been going on since 2013, 14.
Yeah, but
Like,
now
they've been fighting.
Putin's actually trying to like invade.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah,
And
you-
clear out the.
But if you look back
like,
at history, yeah, obviously when the Soviet Union all that fell apart,
Which country is part of the Soviet Union? You know what I hate when people talk about history, they don't know nothing. Who's part of the Soviet Union?
most of Eastern Europe,
Name the countries.
pretty much everything up to Poland.
Name the countries. Eh?
Oh, let me
You
bring
name
it
the
back.
countries.
You name the countries.
You
Poland.
name the countries.
Poland,
I didn't come here to answer questions.
I'll name you the countries.
Name it.
Belarus! Oh, that's the sick country, man! Which one's that?
No, I should relax.
Belarus.
Poland, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Ukraine. You've got Lithuania, Bulgaria. All these man, innit?
Yeah.
Georgia. But obviously,
Where do
You said Eastern
But
Europe.
yeah, but-
You said Eastern Europe, but
Yeah, but let me
Kazakhstan's in
finish.
Asia.
Yeah, let me finish my point anyway. So obviously the Soviet Union fell apart obviously in the 90s,
Yeah.
but obviously Ukraine became independent, but
It was Stalin and that man, innit?
he was dead long way before then.
Tell him
That's
Mussolini,
Boris
innit?
Yeltsin,
I'll tell you whichever.
you know. But anyway, so basically...
He calmed down when they had.
But Russia fucked up. But basically when they got rid of the Soviet Union, they gave all the power to all these like money men, innit? They basically took control of all the state, pretty much. And then,
No, but
but the thing is, yeah, what you got to remember is with
Yeah.
Ukraine, obviously it's independent, but until about 2011, 2012, 2013, it was pretty much like a puppet state for Russia. Like they were just controlling who was in power and stuff.
Yeah, but my
But then-
question is, do you think that Putin is completely 100% wrong with what he's doing? The way the media.
I'm not gonna lie, if you look at the balance,
Do you think?
Yeah,
I-
you do 100%.
I don't think so.
The thing is, yeah, what his argument obviously is that obviously he didn't want Ukraine joining NATO, because then obviously that makes NATO literally on his doorstep.
yeah.
Yeah, but all he's
So
saying.
why is he?
The thing is, yeah,
The thing is, NATO was formed as like a military alliance just to, in case.
It's basically the Justice League in real life.
There's no
No,
Just
but
basically
they were
Justice
made
League.
just to
There's no
stop
justice in
the
them.
Soviet Union like, coming forward, taking more of Europe, yeah. And so the
But the thing is, Russia wanted to join.
But when,
NATO.
huh? But
Russia-
when
they were
Putin
rejected.
came to charge, I think there's already like 19 countries something in NATO, and it's going more and more towards Russia's side now, and that's literally on his
Yeah.
doorstep. And he goes, listen, what I'm saying, I'm not saying I agree with him. I'm saying that you can understand from a security point of view,
Yeah.
where he's like, look, I don't want bombs on my doorstep where you lot are going to come over. He had no choice but to. I'm not saying I agree
But
with him.
NATO countries only interfere if one is in war.
Yeah,
And
so-
then that's the
Yeah,
one
but they were going to
interfere.
join NATO. As in Ukraine, were about to join.
Yeah, but they wouldn't be in warfare at that point. Do you
Yeah,
know
but
what
they
I'm
No,
joined
but that's
NATO.
what I'm
If
saying.
they
If
had
they
joined
joined
NATO,
then yeah.
they're
then
gonna-
UK, USA, all that would have had to.
Mm.
If they were in conflict,
That's
then
why
of
he
course
got.
they would have
That's why.
That's why he done it now.
Yeah.
I'm not 100%.
But like you do realize he wanted to join NATO back in like the 2000s, but they
Yeah.
rejected him.
Of course.
So if you think about it, if you look at his
You
side of the
reckon- so you're
argument,
just saying
he's
he's
being
salty.
antagonized the entire time.
You're
Yeah,
saying,
but
you're
no
saying
one's
that he's
speaking about
salty.
that.
But no one's speaking about that.
You're
Obviously, what he's killing innocent
saying he's
lives.
salty.
Yeah, he's
Pretty much,
It's
yeah.
not. But there's some. You see what China's saying? They're sitting on both sides of the thing. Yeah, we understand why
They're
you're
trying to
doing
go
security.
blood on their hands as well, man.
Everyone's got blood on their
Yeah,
hands.
everyone.
But they're all a bunch of hypocrites, all of them.
That's,
Don't you think?
but the thing is that, you know, if you're talking about war contextually, yeah, back in the day I understand like because it was like for land, and then they'll go to get the spoils of war, which is like I don't know, coins or whatever they could find, whatever, yeah, like money in terms of that sort of assets, like stuff like that. Nowadays, there's no land left to conquer. Do you understand? besides land that already belongs to someone else. But
I
back in the day,
I watched a TikTok. There's a little piece of land somewhere that's not claimed by anyone. So if you want to, you can go there. Claim it. I don't know what it is. Like someone
It's
search
the one
it.
that's in between both oceans. Isn't it?
No, it's actually like a land, like on actual land. Like, I don't know what country it's near, but like a little piece, like no one's claimed it. So if you want
There
to,
must be a reason for that.
there's no one can be asked to get there, isn't it?
There
What's
must be a
that?
reason
What's
for
the island with like all those native people on that no one goes to?
Oh, it's in
You're
Brazil.
talking about the
isn't it?
Sentinels.
Sentinels, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, they're
Not
like
Sentinels. Are they Sentinels?
Sentinels. It is, yeah.
I think it
You lot made
is.
the word up.
The only way you can
It
get
is, it is.
the only way you can get into that country is like you have to know someone there.
No. It's just that you can't go there. They're like native people, and they're
Someone
like,
went there, he got
Amazon.
killed, didn't it?
Yeah.
The Amazon.
I don't know what
He's near the Amazon.
Amazon rainforest, Brazil, isn't it?
Yeah, no, we're right.
Is it
Sentinel
Sentinel?
Island.
Yeah.
It's next to Brazil.
But there's another island where you can only
It's in
go to
India.
it if you know someone there.
I'm not lying.
I don't know. He said to me, Brazil.
Yeah.
Where is
Don't
it?
you think?
Yeah.
Oi,
But
See
don't you think
that-
everyone's just a bunch of hypocrites of the way like the media's portraying everything?
But that's the narrative naturally.
Yeah,
But even then, like I was saying this as well, like this is gonna sound so like bad, yeah. But hopefully people understand where I'm coming from. Because it's a first world country, people care.
I mean, really,
During the same time, Palestine is going through problems.
100%.
Yemen's going through problems. Somalia is going through problems.
The Western didn't say nothing about that.
Like John saying, Uyghurs are going through problems.
But
Burma.
the same day
Like-
Ukraine was getting bombed, Somalia was
Yeah.
getting bombed.
Exactly
Like
my
I said, you
point.
know what it is? I'm not even
Exactly my
really
point. By
fussed
US
about
airstrikes. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So my point being is that although yes, I'm not saying that what was happening to Ukraine is justifiable and
the US have
whatever,
more part to play than what they're making out to. You know?
The US are pricks.
But my point being is because it's a first world country, people suddenly care.
Yeah, of course.
I'm looking at
yeah.
news where people in Australia are doing rallies in Tokyo, like it's gone to Japan now where people in Japan are doing rallies and stuff like that for Ukraine, and I agree, like it's nice that we can all come together for one just cause, but shouldn't
Don't you think there's a
shouldn't there be the same like concept for everyone?
But that's the
You don't
thing, they
think
don't care
that's what I'm
because it's a first world country.
don't you think there's a
Like,
racist undertone?
because the Muslim countries.
No, like just generally like white, your typical white, blonde, blue eyes.
now you're
That's
just
Hitler's
saying-
regime.
Yeah, but
that's
that's
from
that's
both.
that's majority.
But that's what I'm trying to call them.
That's majority of
Trying to call
Ukrainians.
people
Though.
Yeah.
That's majority of Ukrainians though.
But you know, a lot of Russians
Yeah,
are
but
still.
they're not trying. They're not.
But like, John, you're
Yeah,
not
but-
stereotype
yeah,
of
but
like
you-
the white, blonde, blue eyes. That's the perfect
What
person.
are you
Innit?
talking about?
Yeah,
I'm not being-
that-
making sense. So when,
That's generally
Well,
how
what's
the
that got to do with
Holocaust.
warfare?
That's
I-
like,
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying racist
I don't
undertone
know,
behind
but
like the
South
media.
Korea.
What
What is that with?
Well, because that they're blonde hair.
No, because it's,
blue-eyed,
no, because
like
obviously a country that is predominantly white, blonde hair, blue eyes is getting attacked.
that. No.
It's just white. You don't
I
have to
just,
have
I
the
just,
blonde
no,
hair,
it's not
blue
even
eyes.
that. I think it's just a first world
Yeah,
country.
first world country. Yeah,
It's
probably.
literally just.
You know what pisses me off the most?
And the fact that it's Russia, like, do you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
So could tell us what
Do you know what
pisses
pisses you off the most?
Tell me what pisses you
Like
off.
all this football politics. Do you know like how
Yeah,
they all
makes
like? Do you know
sense.
how they all defending that? Do you know,
Oh,
pray
you
for
know what? Like
Yeah.
Zinchenko won that. Like,
pray for Ukraine.
Like,
this,
Ozil
that, the
said one
other.
thing.
Like my brother Ozil. Like one thing I like about Arsenal, the way they threw him under the bus
100.
for obviously bringing up the Uyghur Muslim, and then obviously they came out. Remember that came out that statement. We don't partake in any political activism, all that bullshit.
yeah.
Yeah, but
And
now then you got Zinchenko hugging mates on the pitch.
And now they got pray for Ukraine.
Well, it don't make
After I
sense.
swear, straight after that they made a statement like a few months later about BLM.
Yeah,
I'm not saying anything
Yeah, no,
wrong about that.
That's exactly my point.
That's what I'm talking about,
It's going back
hypocrisy.
to like a first world country problem. Like
Yeah.
you're talking against like when you're coming against a big dog like China, that obviously from a business standpoint point of view, like China, as soon as Ozil said what he said about the Uyghur Muslims, they stopped broadcasting Arsenal in China, which
Is it?
He got deleted for FIFA, didn't he?
yeah, and
Yeah.
he got deleted like
He got deleted for FIFA.
yeah, they stopped
But,
broadcasting.
but, what you said was true, innit?
But wait, my point being is that as soon as he made that statement, literally within 24 hours, they took Arsenal off broadcasting in China, which is a large chunk of money. Do you understand?
Mm.
So then when you're looking at stuff like that, and then also the Uyghur stuff has never been publicized that well. Unless you go looking for it, it's never come out on the news to be like, oh, this is what. The only news outlet that I know has actually really spoken about is Al Jazeera. Other than that,
Yeah, probably. But then again, China are good at hiding stuff. They hid COVID for about a couple of weeks. Yeah.
It was actually a few months. But
A few months, that's what
Hey,
I'm
did
saying.
you see that Anonymous? You specified,
Yeah.
Anonymous said they're gonna hack into one. They tried to
They
take
did.
some television. Yeah, but it was only for like a short amount.
they
of
did
time.
it for a short amount.
But you know that Russia have their own virtual internet. Their own internet.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you know what
So-
I was thinking? This is a funny point, like in my head. Yeah, get ready to put it. Yeah, they should just fight in the metaverse. They should fight. They should fight in the metaverse, bro. Leave it alone in the real
innocent
world.
lives are gonna be lost.
Leave it alone in the real
fight
world.
in the
bro.
metaverse.
We'll fight. Oh, they want to buy properties in the metaverse. Yeah.
Yeah, how does that
They
work?
want- and they
So
want-
you're gonna come home, go in the metaverse and say, yeah, I've got a brand new property here.
No, bro, people are building offices in the metaverse
Bro, in
already.
the
bro.
metaverse.
They're building offices, so you go into like,
Hey, we're lucky everyone's tapped.
No,
I don't understand.
You know what's
So
more
you're
tapped?
instead of buying something here, you're gonna go into the what's it
bro,
called again?
land is being bought.
Metaverse.
Built,
Metaverse,
boats,
buy it there.
yachts have been bought in the metaverse already.
There's a
And you
mosque
know
that's
what?
been built in the metaverse.
Alhamdulillah.
No, that's
Listen.
bad. Why are you gonna go virtually to pray? You can't even go to the mosque. You're telling me
You go in the mosque in the metaverse. Why you saying you be in bed reading Jum'ah?
No, but point.
Have you not seen that video of those people? I don't know, during COVID, like they were praying in their cars.
Yeah, the horn for
I
Armenian.
mean, horn.
no, I haven't seen that. But there's a farm, right? And they put, what's the thing you put in the Oculus Rift?
VRs, isn't it?
The
VR.
VRs.
Yeah, cool.
They're putting VR headsets on cows' eyes, sending them into like metaverse or whatever, and they're looking at like a farm field, but they're actually in like barns, and they're eating more and projecting, making better produce.
Because they're free range, isn't it?
Yeah.
In their head.
In their head,
In
not
their head.
actually.
they're not
Yeah, no,
actually,
but
right?
that's
Yeah.
what they think, innit? They're
Yeah,
free
so
range.
there's pictures and videos of it.
No, but it's true, though, innit? You want to beef? Leave us out of it, man. Go beef in the metaverse.
But that's the
But
thing,
why not just
innit?
have a 1v1 on Rust?
Rust would have been lit.
1v1 on
I
Rust.
remember Rust.
Ukraine president versus Putin. 1v1.
You know, Putin was ex-KGB.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he probably killed him to us.
Yeah.
The other guy, just the other guy.
He's a everything.
Yeah.
The other Ukraine's president, he's the ex.
Have you got Boris who can't even do a push-up?
Ex-comedian.
Yeah.
Oh, Boris is tapped, you know that?
Their president, Ukraine's president, ex-comedian.
Is it?
So you got one person that's was an ex-KGB.
But yeah, he was high up in
Russian
the
military.
KGB as well.
Oh,
that's
that
not
was
military,
the
that's just like the
Special
MI,
forces,
special
like-
forces.
But
Like,
Putin
Secret
got
Service.
fuck past. You know what? That's one guy you don't want to mess with.
Who
Yeah.
did?
Yeah.
You worked alongside him, innit?
No, do you know what? Do you know what the KGB said about him? I was watching something before. They're saying that the problem with him is he has no fear of anything. Like it's a problem, big problem. He had no fear, no like disarray of like death or like anything.
He's a stereotype of Russia.
Yeah.
When you think of Russia,
Yeah.
he's that
Have
stereotype.
you
of
not
Russia.
seen that
You
video?
know, he
of,
walks with his arm down. He's walking
But
with
even then, clearly, like any like any viewpoint he has, he'll say it straight now. Like if you know when everyone's going about homosexuality in Russia and that, he'll straight up because not happening.
But you know,
And
respect,
everyone around the table
you know,
just went,
respect it a little bit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
everyone around the table went, but if it's anyone else, bro, they'll be like, how could he? Da, da, da.
Did you
But
look
they're
at
like,
me?
he said
Oh,
nah.
no.
Oh, we.
Did you know the cup thing?
No, but he did. And my opinion is that, bro, he literally said that. He goes, men, women, that's it.
I respect
Nothing else. And he went,
Respect.
and everyone around the table just went,
I'm not gonna.
Nah.
Did you see when McGregor went to go meet him?
yeah,
And tapped him on the
arm,
shoulder
yeah.
and that. Yeah.
But it wasn't Putin didn't have a problem
Yeah,
with
he
it.
didn't,
Like,
he
it was
didn't,
just
but
his
then
guards,
yeah.
innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
don't touch it.
but if you were his guard, would you not have a problem with it?
Don't put your arm around. If Putin didn't have a problem, why do you?
'Cause you're
That's
his
because
guard.
probably they fucking told anyone touch me.
Yeah, touch me. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, you
They
should
probably drilled into them.
Connor, I don't know what he was
Connor
drinking
thinks
that
he's
day,
bad,
bro,
innit?
to put his
He's
arm
not
around
wasted.
Putin.
I don't know, man. Yeah, he's very good.
I wouldn't even
Even like that.
Yeah, even like
I'll
that.
tell you the problem what's going to happen. If it goes to like, I don't think it will, but if it goes to like a nuclear war, yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah.
Do you think you gave a jump?
The thing is, this is how
No.
World War II started, isn't it?
Huh?
Like Hitler gradually started taking more. He obviously
Yeah.
started with Czechoslovakia, moved into obviously other countries,
Mm.
and just tested the
Do you
patience.
think, back to your point, at the moment, no one, like, we have no right to jump in.
Yeah, we
with
don't.
them, we don't. We can support them. We're sending in because we've sent in food and supplies. A lot of countries.
Helmets.
Yeah,
France and
Yeah.
Germany sent
No,
helmets.
that's still
I
taking
think
the piss.
a
You're
US
actually taking the piss.
I'm legit Googling
No, I know. But do you know why he's
Why
taking
you
the piss? Let me tell you why he's taking the piss. Because I saw you talking about the Klitschko thing, innit?
Klitschko
Someone
front line, bro.
Someone goes to Klitschko, yeah, Vitaly, right?
Yeah.
Someone goes to Vitaly. Oh, did Germany help you? He goes, nah, they sent 5,000 helmets.
What helmet just
Helmets, that's it. They sent
What's
5,000
good though?
helmets.
What's the problem?
Yeah,
Nah,
what?
they didn't send
You're
no
fucking
artillery,
dying.
nothing.
You're dying. You wish you had a fucking helmet. Edry out and that.
But they didn't send no artillery, no weapon, no nothing.
Missiles
Missiles coming bang.
No, but you say back to the point, and you think would the UK, whatever, Britain?
Bro, do you really think any of the like British boxers would be out on the front line like that?
I don't think he's really on the front line, to be honest. I think that's
I don't know. It's a
propaganda.
bit like the Hunger
Bro,
Games.
Bro,
innit?
he's
No,
there,
they are,
man.
bro.
He's
They're
there.
a politician.
Have you seen the Hunger
He's out
Games,
here.
innit?
I don't really
Yeah, I've seen
believe
Hunger
that.
Games.
It's a bit like that, innit? There's propaganda, like they're shooting things like he's out there with a gun and all that.
Oh, you doing
Bro,
it?
Usyk went back to to go.
I know,
Wait,
but
have you seen Usyk shooting?
I don't need to see him.
There you go then.
The
Why
fact
do
that he
you
went
think?
back is
but
enough.
don't you feel like it's a bit propaganda?
How do you-
I respect them.
Huh?
I respect
Oh,
them.
he's
mayor, innit?
They could be.
Is he a mayor?
He's like,
Well, they
some
made
sort of
enough
politician.
money to be
Yeah.
in like California with their legs up in the sun or
Who?
something.
Who?
Klitschko, all of them, man.
But he's not.
I just said I respect it.
That's
Oh,
why
okay,
it's-
okay. I thought you were saying.
Nah, but then again, that's their homeland. That's their country. Do you understand?
Yeah, but not gonna lie. When those ends or like, or those ends, Eastern Europe, Asia, and all sorts of stuff, people like that.
Yeah, but even if but take that aside. If
Forget about it's all about the ghost
If there was
of
a war in Pakistan,
ghost of Kiev.
Goes to
no, but
Kiev.
my point being is that people in Pakistan they would
Yeah.
fight for Pakistan. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's their country. Like if your country was under attack, you're gonna want to defend your country.
Give my life, Pakistan.
Sacrifice my life, Pakistan.
That's my life.
But
Bro,
yeah.
I don't see that in this country.
Yeah, but I don't feel like people would.
Because we're not patriotic here,
Yeah,
bro.
people
The
wouldn't-
UK are the most least patriotic
But I'll be honest with you,
country
I
I've come
will
across.
not fight for this country.
Oh, you
I'm
know
not
what?
gonna
I
fight. I'll
want
fight for
the
Muslim
EDL to
country.
fight.
I won't fight for this country.
Bro, you know US. You know everywhere you go in US, they talk about America. Like we love the US. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
That's a sick accent.
Thank you very much. But anyway, you look like the eagle on the flag. No joke, I'm kidding. But my point being is that you know US, they're extremely patriotic. Like they love their military, they love their troops, they love their people.
They love their Big Macs as well.
They love super size.
Super size.
But here, like we're not extremely patriotic about the country. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, we've got an amazing like military defense.
That's not my
We
point.
have-
My point is the people within this country
Yeah,
are not
yeah.
extremely.
Yeah, I told EDL to go fight, innit?
That's the problem. That's what people
Yeah,
are
yeah. English Defence League, you don't go fight, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
You had enough experience with EDL.
I came, I saw, I conquered.
That's
and I
I
left.
came. I saw babies. Anyways,
But nah, none of the EDL would go anyway. They would,
Yeah,
they
bunch of
would
cunts.
for show. They wouldn't fucking fight.
bro, do you know? You realise you're saying war. We're a long way away from the point where the UK have to do anything.
Yeah, but look like
military
this
sanctions.
conflict is going to last for a very long
Yeah,
time.
I don't
Oh.
think so. I think it'll be resolved very quickly.
I hope it does.
But
I think
listen,
it'll be resolved very
We're
quickly.
not even ready for the snow. What makes you think we're gonna go to war? Straight up.
Did you say smell?
Snow.
Snow.
Okay, listen. I had a conversation with someone the other day.
No.
I had a conversation with someone,
Yeah.
and they were like to me. I said, "Where do you think they'd attack first in the UK? Yeah, or England first?"
Hopefully
Yeah.
Birmingham.
And he said to me, "They're gonna go straight for Buckingham Palace." I go, "Bro, they never ever is someone gonna first attack go for Buckingham Palace." Like,
If they
The thing
do-
is, realistically, the places they would target first are the industrial places where they build stuff, all that sort of stuff.
Oh, side note, you said Buckingham Palace here. Have you heard the theories, the conspiracy theory that the Queen's already been dead?
yeah.
For like 2 weeks, she's just there chilling, dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, that when obviously she does, you know, I don't know if she is or not, but that they'll probably delay it for a bit.
No,
What,
they have to
they-
announce
They
it.
wouldn't announce it straight away.
No, they do. They have to
You
announce
have to
it.
announce it.
They have
You
to
know what?
announce
It's
it already.
called. It's called Operation London Bridge.
Operation London
Yeah.
Bridge, yeah.
So the day the Queen dies, I
It
think
goes straight
her
out to
right-hand
signal,
man-
goes straight out
yeah.
to BBC.
No, it goes straight to her right hand man, whoever the hell I don't know who he is.
Oh, I know
He
that
then
is.
alerts the active PM, says London Bridge has fallen. Then there's 5 days mourning period, and then
No work for 5 days.
No.
I don't know. Just
I don't
mourning
think they
period,
announce
innit?
it.
Morning. I don't think you would. No, it's no work for 5 days. Morning. 5 days
Yeah,
morning.
but then do you know BBC? They always have like black suits and ties ready.
Look, that'd be a sad day, innit?
It will be
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, it would be a sad day. Yeah.
But realistically, it's gonna happen very soon. She's like 93, 94 now.
Why would you say that? You never know, she might have a long life.
She's had a long life.
She might even have a longer life, extended warranty, you know.
Apparently, she's dead. Mate.
Nah, do you know what? That would change a lot of things. Though.
Everything will
That
change.
would, yeah.
Imagine Prince Charles would be. He's next in line.
He's the waste
I wouldn't
man.
respect that guy. I like him.
Like, no, Prince Charles. Who died recently?
Prince Charles. No, that's
Philip
her
died.
husband.
Yeah, Philip died.
Philip
Yeah,
died,
yeah, yeah.
Prince Charles
Charles,
next in line.
Charles
Yeah,
next in
yeah.
line. Yeah, yeah, Charles next
But he
in
just
line.
looks like a prick.
Cholo.
But do you know what makes me laugh, bro? Have you heard him speak? He's always like, "Mummy." You know, my dear mummy.
He sounds like Chris Eubank.
Yeah, a little bit.
Would you like a sweetie?
Like a sweetie. Smarty.
But yeah,
You have to
nah.
hold it down.
This is the warrior.
Okay, conclusion.
No.
Conclusion for the war. Yeah. Do you think that it will be resolved within the next 2 months?
No.
Nah, this is an ongoing conflict. Like even if like Russia take Kiev, take Ukraine, it'll
Also-
turn into guerrilla warfare.
Also,
like,
what I do think is that the media are making Russia look a lot worse than
Than
what it
actually
actually
is.
is. I understand what they're doing is wrong.
100.
Innocent civilians are dying, but they're being provoked time and time again by US, by other countries. But all he's saying is basically, listen, at the end of the day, you're not making me feel insecure. Tried to stop it, didn't work out. He made a thing forward, but I don't know. I don't completely
Well,
agree
is he
with
feeling
that.
insecure now?
Yeah, he
Not gonna lie,
was, yeah.
I have a feeling the invasion was his last resort.
No, I reckon he's a crazy guy. He
No,
wanted to do it
that was
anyway.
his last resort.
he's a bit daft.
Nah, I think it was his last resort. I don't think he wanted to. He either had the option of backing down or going invading.
Would you back down?
The thing is, if you that's he's not the type of guy to back down. Look at him. He's
But
got
he just does it for fun.
He's got too much
I
principle.
think
That was
there's
just only
nothing
two
to lose,
options:
innit?
backing down or invading. So he invaded.
At this
You
point,
know they've got the most nuclear nuclear
If
missiles.
we're ever in nuclear war, we're all dead.
But I'm saying he's got the most. Like I think Russia has the most.
Yeah, but he's
nuclear-
even said like, I would like the day nuclear war happens, we're all dead. That's
Yeah.
even said that himself.
Yeah, it's true.
He said, I don't want to.
It is true. But it's just using the deterrent
But he
mechanism.
just-
Isn't it?
he
It's
said,
not really
oh,
made to use. It's just say who
it's-
can make the biggest, who can make the best
Like
weapon.
one goes off, the other one goes off,
Yeah.
and fucking some other mate, you like, throws it away. It's like, you're gonna throw out for mine.
So I think we concluded enough on that.
Nah, but seriously, if they do come to the UK, do Birmingham first.
Yeah, I think so. It's only
Birmingham first, I'll do that.
But have you not seen like the stuff like the way like?
about conclusion done. What do you want to add
I
that?
feel true. Like,
Nah,
it's a big
man, I
topic,
just
man.
feel like
It's not like
just how it's being reported, like how the UK is trying to make it sound like they're not complicit in anything else in the world. You know what I mean?
I don't understand. Shit.
That's what's the conclusion
Right.
done. Innit?
Like they're not complicit in other
Do
atrocities.
you know
that
why I
happen
don't
in the
believe
world.
anything that comes out of his mouth? You try telling me that UK are not one of the most powerful places in the world.
Drones with the
No,
best
no.
army in the world. That's what I'm saying.
I said England as a country, first of all, is one of the most powerful. He goes, no, I don't agree with you.
No, I said no. You said militarily.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
England's an island.
Pakistan's got the best military in the world.
No, you said military.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I didn't. I said this power-wise.
No, you said military. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure.
even military, bro. We got the fifth. Our budget's like 55 billion. We spent like 50, that's like fifth most out of any in the world.
You reckon they could let me a fiver?
Yeah, it's a bit more than that.
Our budget in defence is high, bro.
I'm happy with the tenor.
And but for the amount we spend on it for the size of where we are,
Yeah, not
Come
gonna
on,
lie.
bro.
Not gonna lie. If you talk
The
about
size of a-
portion size,
yeah, fortunes.
They need to spend some of that money and repair the O2.
Oh yeah, talking about that.
Next topic.
AP
We missed the AP Dylan concert.
Storm Eunice took it.
Storm Eunice coming. You know, 4 people died.
Well, from Storm Eunice.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
Storm Eunice.
Eunice doesn't kill anyone.
Yeah, now seriously, 4 people died.
It was a great batting performance by Eunice Khan. The
Where,
ward.
how did
What
they
they call him? The ward.
I think one of them, a tree fell on her.
No
in
way.
the
I'm
car,
sure they call him the ward.
and then other
Do
3
you
I
know,
don't
I
know.
saw a really fun. This is so unrelated. Not unrelated. But I saw a meme, yeah, and it was like a tree fell in Tesla.
Oh yeah.
And someone said,
Yeah, someone was like, bro, we're trying to save the trees, and you know.
that she backfired. So fuck that shit.
But yeah, man.
But it's crazy. Like I didn't expect it to be that strong of wind. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously it's 70 miles an hour in London, but I didn't expect it to be. I didn't expect it to be
What's
that.
your
that
face?
to knock off like trees like
But
heavy
shall I be
or
honest
something
with
like
you? I was fine. I embraced the wind. I was cool with it. It didn't hurt
that. When
me.
did you go outside? Then?
I went to my garden for the walk.
Oh yeah,
Feel
yo,
it.
100 press
100%,
ups,
100%.
100 press ups, 100 push ups.
Nah, do you know what it is? I always have a good routine in the morning. And we wake up at 5 a.m. and then just do my shit in it.
What time do you wake up today?
5 a.m.
There's no point arguing with that. There's actually
It's just the truth.
Remember yesterday when he was like, "What did he say on text?"
Oh yeah, no problem, lads. I was like, no,
That's fine.
he doesn't read it. He's fine with me, lads. He doesn't read the
He
chat.
said fine.
To put into context, yeah, we were trying to organise a time to come and do the podcast and that, and I was like, and then
We
I
had a
think Saki
competition.
was like, oh, the earlier the better, and no time got announced, no nothing, and Snoopy just comes and like, that's fine, lads. And what is fine? He didn't read nothing.
No.
It just comes and says it's 2 pence and then fucks off.
Well, 2
Like-
pence is a lot of money for you lot right now as well. So why not?
It's true.
Oh, we need the Hadouken, you know that?
Oh man, dude.
Talking about Dukin, bro. Mr. Amir Khan.
Still big respects to him. Still one of the...
The greatest British boxer of all time.
Oh, well, you know, Prince seems
Okay, so-
Lennox Lewis as well.
I'd say top 5. For me, top 5.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
Yeah, definitely.
But he paved the way for the Asians. Do you know what?
That's
You've got to
what-
give him
yeah.
immense respect.
Not just the Asians.
for everyone,
I
innit?
think everyone.
Yeah, Team
Apparently,
GB.
I saw. I don't know how much of it is true, but I saw that if he didn't get a medal at the
Yeah,
Olympics,
yeah.
they were gonna cancel. Team GB was gonna
Yeah,
cancel.
I read the
Olympics.
contract of it as well. It was actually true.
Oh, bullshit.
I did.
What?
It got leaked online.
But me can't even read the WhatsApp
So
group
like,
chat
in
properly.
a way, he can't really, yeah, he can't even read that properly. But if it wasn't for him, there would be no Anthony Joshua, Luke Campbell, no.
He's given a lot.
Like Nicola Adams.
If you think about it, 3/4 of his two, like
3 quarters or 2
that's
thirds.
3/4, But 2/3 of his life, he's dedicated to boxing.
Yeah,
So if you think about it,
he's a civil
he
man.
was 17?
17 civil.
So let's say he's probably started boxing, like amateur-wise, like when he's 15. And now
even before that.
Yeah, let's say like on the Olympic stage, isn't it? Let's say 15. So now he's 20. That's 20 years of his life. He's given just to amateur boxing.
He's 35 now, right?
Yeah, British boxing. Like that's a lot. Like he deserves the retirement.
Okay, wait. Before we start blowing smoke up his arse like we're doing, yeah, can we talk about the fight first?
Okay. Yeah.
If that was old Amir Khan, yeah, he would have dropped in the first
That's
round.
not what we're talking
I
about.
don't know.
What do you want to talk
What do you
about?
mean
I'm talking about the
old
fight. I'm talking about the fight
Yeah.
itself. Not if we
Was
should have
he
would
not
have
taking
could
punches
have.
in the fight?
Huh?
Was he not taking punches in the
He
fight?
showed a lot of heart.
Okay, he didn't go down, which I
Showed a
respect
lot of
for
heart.
that. He did. He didn't go down and showed a lot of respect for that.
What did the Khabib
But
say?
all that-
You go to sleep.
Yeah,
Why you tough? You go to sleep. You champion.
No, but my point being is that okay, yes, cool. He didn't get knocked out, which is like 1 point to him in his like mind, yeah, because he
He
should
should
have.
have thrown it.
But like, bro, he's talking about coming down levels, best training camp he's ever had, sparring with Terence Crawford, being with Belmac and them lot. And the thing is, it wasn't that he lost. It's the manner in which he lost. It's like he didn't even come to put up a fight.
He didn't turn up.
Do you know what I'm saying? And I understand what you're saying, like the love for the sport is gone, this, that, the other. But why? Unless you took it for a paycheck, which you probably did, but
100%.
why would you come and verse someone who wants it? Like Kell Brook really wanted
He
it.
looked ready
I
as
feel
well,
like
didn't
He
Yeah.
wanted it. He was chasing it for time.
I know.
And I feel like Amir Khan, and this is what I feel like. I feel like Amir Khan always knew Kell Brook had that bit on him. That's why he never went.
Probably, you know that.
Like I never went for it.
I think it always meant more to Brook than it would mean to Khan.
100%.
So regardless of when they fought, I think still think Brook would have won.
100%. But even then, Amir Khan, he was just,
Yeah, but I think
obviously,
he would have.
obviously he was hurting that, and I
You
respect him.
can't take that like 2%
Obviously.
out of people. That extra 2% makes a lot of difference.
Are you talking about weight?
Now I'm talking about like that commitment. Like
Oh,
he'd
yeah.
always be that extra 5% more willing to go that extra mile
Yeah.
for the victory. Like,
Yeah.
regardless of when they fought.
But he fought a good fight, man. He cut the ring off, made it hard for Khan to even get into a groove. He did
But it wasn't
establish
even
a
like
jab.
you could argue it, and it was a
Yeah.
close thing.
And Kell Brook smashed it.
Yeah, he did.
Well, he
man.
done
Like
brilliant.
even if
did.
Amir Khan exercised the rematch clause, which
Nah,
I don't think he will, or
he
don't
didn't.
think I don't think he should.
He didn't
But,
deserve it.
but even if he did try to exercise it, who's really gonna believe he's got a chance now?
No.
But he's been retired since 2015, I say.
Yeah, what I fought Billy Dib and that was it.
Yeah.
Nah, but like he fought since
When
then.
he fight before Billy
He
Dib,
fought
Canelo.
Greco and Sam Vargas and
Oh
Crawford,
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Those three fights. But he was like Greco was shit.
Yeah.
Vargas knocked him down, and he's a journeyman.
No, I think not a journeyman.
He is,
but-
man. What's he done?
Okay, fine.
Well, Conor Benn knocked him out in 2 rounds.
True. But Conor Benn's a good fighter.
Yeah, I know, but
Very
I'm
good
saying
fight.
like
He's
a good fighter.
he took Vargas to 12 rounds,
Mm.
and then obviously he went to Crawford, and Crawford showed his levels.
Mm.
Jake Paul had an interview.
But
with
like
someone.
he's been done since like before the Canelo fight. I think the last good fight was Devin Alexander.
That was a good performance
Yeah.
as well.
But like, how long was that? Like 8 years ago.
Yeah, I felt like 2014 or some shit. I don't even know.
Conor Ben said, didn't he? He's going to
You
get
didn't-
revenge
I
for
don't know if
Khan.
you've seen Jake Paul had interview someone. They were asking him, "Oh, you really fought this person, that person, that person." He started calling out everyone in boxing. You know, Canelo.
I think it was Talksport.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Was it Talks?
No,
He was on Talksport a few weeks ago.
No,
No, he basically
I know
was
who you're
some-
talking about.
yeah,
He's saying
yeah,
that
yeah.
who did Canelo fight this and his
He goes,
fourth
he
fight,
goes,
did
who is
fight
Muhammad
his
Ali's
fourth
fourth fight? Do you
Yeah,
remember?
yeah.
This
Nah,
and
that
the
was
other.
Talksport. I remember talking about that.
Yeah,
I don't know, some guy.
But he does make a point.
It's a fair point to you.
It's a fair point. Like most boxing records. No, I said like.
But if you're saying this, who's he thought that's a boxer?
But I'm just saying. Most boxing
Jake
records,
Paul's
like the
chat
first 10, at least first 10, 15 fights, they're nobodies.
But at least they fight boxers.
Exactly.
Bruv,
Not a retired basketball
bro,
player.
boxers that have got 100 losses on their record. That's
Still
not
a boxer.
Bro, he's just come there as a
And
punching
what,
bag.
you fight a basketball player that has no fights, no nothing.
But
And,
Well,
same
Nate
process.
Robinson, innit? He got smashed.
and who's the other guy? Anderson Gibb. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, but Gibbs actually looking alright now.
He's looking decent, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro,
Did you not see
he
Gibbs
come
last
out with
fight?
some next crab stance, bro.
You don't see Gibbs' last fight?
No.
Nah, he looked good.
It was alright, it's decent.
I think his nerves got to him, innit?
But with, do you know the mad boxing fight on yesterday? And we're not speaking that. It's
Oh.
fucking Anderson.
Oh
Gibb,
yeah.
bro. Like Taylor and Catchall.
I didn't watch
He
it.
got-
I
robbed.
didn't watch
Jack-
it, but apparently
Did
got
you get
robbed.
robbed?
You got robbed, man.
That's boxing.
So did Everton.
Oh, because of handball.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
What
Like,
do you mean, nah, man?
nah, I'm thinking about the fight. How he got robbed.
Was it that bad?
I didn't watch
Bro, all 4 belts were on the line to be undisputed champ, yeah?
You should have deserved it.
And he was in Josh Taylor's backyard, which is Scotland. He went, he put a good, obviously there's a lot of tying up, but he put a good game plan together. Solid, he knocked him down.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a point deduction on either side, but I feel like he won by, imagine you, like his trainer, I think it's Jamie Moore, yeah? He said that, imagine you're a young kid and you're training your
Yeah,
whole
I read
entire
that.
life Like you train your whole entire life for that moment.
Why should I?
He took step aside money for Josh Taylor to go fight Ramirez to get the belt. He took step aside money for that so he can come back and get the fight.
That's it.
He got the fight after 3 years. He'd been waiting for that fight.
That's mad.
He went there. He did the job. He did everything. He won, and then the poor judges like let him down. Like poor decision making.
You never know if you
Poor
can-
officiating.
Never
let him
take
down.
it.
Like,
Never take it. to
You
the
never know
judges,
if you
innit?
can get to that level again. Let's say you have a rematch, you might not be at that same level.
Josh Taylor already spoke about going to 147.
Josh Taylor won't fight him again.
Yeah, of course not. He said he's not going to. He
No.
said he didn't deserve it. He said he didn't deserve a rematch.
So you guys,
Yeah.
He won't fight him
And then
again.
Josh Taylor just goes, I'm going to go up to 147, like I'm done with
Yeah,
148.
but yeah. After that fight, I don't think he'd do well over 147.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Although there's too many big guns, man.
Yeah,
I thought
Terence
it's not
Crawford.
Crawford, Spence.
or Islam v Bobby Green,
Green, yeah.
TKO and that.
I mean, first, what was it, 50 seconds and that first minute. It's respect to Bobby Green, though, man. Came,
Snapchat's last
Yeah,
one.
was it?
I was saying.
12
like,
days notice or something.
Yeah, he had to cut down. He just fought, like, literally the week before that. I think he
Yeah.
fought on the Adesanya card.
He
didn't
fought that Afghan mate. What's his name?
Adesanya's a bad
Hasna.
boy, bro. I actually love him, man. Adesanya.
Adesanya,
He was in the
yeah.
UK the other day, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he
in
was,
London.
yeah,
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 he's in
yeah.
London. Yeah. I think he was drunk aside. The Nigerian flag and that. It's,
He's a gangster, man.
I wish I was in London that day to see him about. But yeah, he was active because he couldn't go back to New Zealand straight away. 'cause
Abdul
of
Razak is
restrictions.
in London as well.
Yeah, he's in London.
He
as
went
well.
cheap meals. Boogie.
Where's cheap meals?
But the normal burger looks half the size.
In Harrow.
Yeah, I think it was in Harrow, yeah.
Oh.
The new one that opened up.
What was that?
No, not in Harrow, it's
East London somewhere.
nah, it's in North London.
Oh.
But like the burger like we see like a normal size one, looks like half the size of them.
Bro, like, how is he making so much money, man?
Yeah,
And you know what's worse? You know the memes, as soon as World War III come about, yeah?
The
I was
Hezbollah
about
one.
saving Hezbollah. It was, like, where did that come
Oh
from?
no, no,
bro?
see the ones like you're the last one on the
Do
battlefield.
you know what you forgot to answer right at the beginning? What is each one only going to do if you have to go to war?
Let's go to war.
Oh, listen, I got sick
But nah,
one.
have you seen
That's
that meme
one
when
Aye,
one
aye.
thing you forgot to answer.
So cool.
Sorry,
Check this
but-
out, yeah.
that
Nah,
was-
yeah, it's good.
I don't know you speak. Fuck. I
Thanos
don't
meme.
know. I don't want to speak.
that Thanos meme with Hezbollah. Sorry, little one.
Yeah, fucking sick one. Yeah, yeah. I've this one is in. I've all of that.
Alright, go on. Speak now.
If I, you relax, innit? That was funny. Okay, so if we get drafted,
No, you
if I
personally.
get drafted, yeah, I'll make my way to the attic, camouflage myself, jump on the roof. So you know the tiles are like a orangey colour,
And
innit?
Frank.
She's the basement.
Oh, basement, but he's okay.
Oh, she attic or basement?
I wanted to
Do you know, bro? Did
You were there, innit?
I've been going
So
yeah.
basically, I'm gonna be sniper.
Sniper for what?
I'm gonna finish, innit?
But you're getting drafted to go and fight.
I'm not just getting drafted to the army, I'm gonna fight for myself, one man army. Jump on the roof, that's it. I'm gonna be the ghost of Slough. I'm the ghost of Kiev. Yeah.
But they're gonna protect the new KFC that
Goes
opened.
to Kiev.
Bro,
Bro, do you know what's sick
Farnham
about?
Road.
Do you know what's sick about that guy? Yeah, he took down 4 planes or whatever, and how
he got shot.
Bro, he got shot down. Yeah, people thinking yeah, nah, he's dead. Whatever. But he's going back with a bigger plane, bro. These are like, bro, this guy's.
Yeah, but
He's sick.
I'm not
And
gonna
what
lie,
name
I'm the
though?
sniper.
Goes to Kiev. Huh?
I'm a sick camper as well, you know that.
Alright, listen.
So that's that.
That's-
You
that's his
wanted
answer,
you
yeah.
like that's
Or
all that commotion just for that.
This brother still go Tesco's.
And she's still got Tesco.
Actually, but it's right at the top of Tesco.
Yeah, we used to
Have
play
some-
Manhunt.
have
Remember we used
a-
to play Manhunt back in the day.
Yeah, have a fucking £3 meal deal with you, just get you hungry.
No, I'm saying to you right now,
Yeah.
some army brother comes to your door.
Yeah,
Snoopy, we want you. You ready for
yeah.
war? Are you gonna pick up your stuff and go?
No complaining.
Or are you gonna say no or whatever?
I'm gonna say I'm a one-man army, you lot do your thing.
Or
I
would you
do
go
my thing.
Pakistan? Would you leave? What would you do?
So I'm honest, the going back home's alright, you know. Go back, yo, chill for a bit. You ain't got nothing to
Go
worry
to the
about.
Winchester and let it blow all over. Blow over.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, army guy came from here. Not complaining English.
They're knocking on the door, see the fucking physique of you. Nah, safe. I think
Tranquilo, papi, we don't
Tranquilo,
go.
tranquilo, tranquilo. You stay home.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah,
What, for UK? For England?
yeah.
This the billy's gonna come, this be like, deal.
The sniper's your nosy dick. But I'll probably just say on your ones. I'll say yeah.
Maybe do you know what it is, bro? There's a new card
Yeah, but
coming
not gonna
out.
lie,
yeah.
What if it's forced conscription? Like, you all go.
It's
Or then
forced.
we all link up together and we just
Yeah.
go and chill in Kiev, innit?
I'm telling you, let's just go Tesco, man.
No, do you know what? I
Hard
could
work.
never be in the battlefield with these guys. never. Never.
Why?
No, in a
Why?
million years I'll be in the battlefield with this
You've
guy.
been an armored vehicle made as a piece. It's a fart.
Bro,
That's disgusting. Who farts? That's nasty.
bro, imagine going with this guy, yeah?
What's he going with him?
He's
No,
gonna be
but-
sleeping.
Wait, one
Imagine
sec.
going with this guy.
Wait, what?
One
Imagine going with
sec.
this-
Fuck you. Why do you want to go with you lot? What do you bring to the table?
What do you bring to the
I'll
table?
bring
My
Ghost
little
of
son.
Slough.
Bro, it's a
Hey.
smell.
Yeah.
Hey, wait.
What do you bring to the
He's-
table?
He's gonna come here, the Russian's gonna come to him, and he's like, you think
Dog?
No one cares. No one. Until I put the mask on.
put on the mask? They think darkness.
You don't talk to something like that. That's
Bro. Legit.
Oh, you heard it here. Ghost of Slough. He's
I
gonna
know,
come.
remember Shang-Chi when they took the Mandarin because he was funny, he did that performance.
Yeah.
The Russian gonna come there, he's gonna be the Mandarin, he's like, he's gonna make it to man better than that.
Man, because you're gonna be the jester of Russia, bro. Forget Ghost of Slough, bro.
I'll be the ghost of Moscow then, isn't it?
You're not a ghost, you're just jester.
I am ghost.
You're the jester.
Oh, I don't want to be that shit.
Alright, go on. So you're just not going. No complaining. That's it.
You want to go? Well,
I'm
looking at
the
your
same.
fuck, the rifle weighs more than you. Where you gonna go?
Do you know?
Imagine we were all a
Hey,
battalion.
look,
Huh? Imagine like all of us and the rest of
Have
our
you
boys.
seen that Netflix thing? Don't look. What's that thing?
Don't look back.
Don't look up.
Don't look
That
down.
one, the asteroid one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know at the end where the bombs just come in, they're just there to eat. You're just having dinner, just chill. That's it.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Eat.
Yeah.
I knew food tech was your
That's
thing.
it. Yeah, that's it, bro.
I knew.
So what would you
What was
last
last meal?
meal?
What
Yeah,
did last meal be?
Go on.
No, you start.
No, I'll
No,
be
no,
sick one.
no, you start.
No, I don't
No,
need to.
go on.
Yeah, you start.
Go on, you start.
I can choose anything.
Anything.
Anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would. I'd probably.
Too close.
I'd probably get a steak from Harrods.
Aye, that's fine. That's all I want to hear.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with your fucking answer.
Why?
Well, I'm
You
not
said
happy with
anything in the
Oh,
world.
that's fine. Well,
Or do you know what I'd have? Nahari.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Danny,
Your last meal.
I don't know, man. You don't go.
alright, what did you have? Last meal.
Last meal. Trump cuisine. Joking.
You know what I'll have?
Now, how do you go?
You know, it's split the bag.
Nah. I just want a lamb biryani. Gus,
Yeah, not
and that take me. Fuck it. I'm happy.
You waited for that
So I'll be
answer.
honest with you.
Well,
I'd
you're
want to do a
bugging.
fat mukbang. Just go
No,
to
what-
every
yeah.
single strip on the Slough, wherever. Yeah, just
We'll-
get every
we'll-
single
we'll be
takeaway.
free as
Do you want home cooked
Yeah, we'll
food?
be. Huh?
Do you
Well, I'm
want
going in it. Fuck
But
it,
he
bro.
does
I'm
that on a
not
normal
fucking
day, bro.
prepared. Oh my
Maybe
God,
the
yeah.
last meal, maybe this is a normal day and that.
Legit, like, everyone link up, yeah, we go every like takeaways wherever we are, yeah. Put it all on the table with like a full shit around it and just
Oh, see you later. I'm having home cooked food, you know. Biryani on the
cook food, you
table.
have that. I'll put that on the table for you as well, bro. Everything you want.
Nah,
You would not share it.
I don't share that. That's one thing I don't share in it. That and popcorn. Can't share.
Popcorn.
Yeah, I don't share popcorn.
Hey, do you want to go watch it on Uncharted?
Nah, shit, apparently.
I heard it's alright.
Who's in it? Oh, I've already seen it.
Nah, I'm gonna go watch Batman.
It's sick, you know that.
I'm not.
Well, anyways, I think we're pretty much done here. Time was.
We're done when we say we're done.
We are done. I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Assalamu
Yeah.
alaikum, bitches.
I'll let Sakib conclude because he likes to do that. Oh, wait. He's booked his driving test again.
No, I did.
You did. How'd it go second time?
I didn't pass, didn't fail. I just forgot my driving license, so I couldn't do the test.
Okay, so it's
But,
no
I'm
contest.
not gonna lie, I was about to bang that mate, but mate's pissing me off.
You forgot your driving license.
Bro, I think it's the same guy that did my test. I was like, you know who I am. You jumped in my car before.
Yeah.
What difference does
Nah,
it
bro,
make?
you look a
Still
bit
need to
different
do
though, I'm not gonna lie to
Bro,
you.
I'm not gonna lie. Bro, all you gotta do is write some numbers on a piece of paper.
Yeah, but how does he know what numbers to write?
How do you know you don't have a twin?
I've got a picture of it.
But why would you not bring it? Is it?
Yeah,
I completely
Well,
forgot.
that's your incompetence.
Yeah, I know, I completely forgot. But in that circumstances, yeah, you're an Asian brother like me.
Alright,
Respect the
listen.
hustle.
We're getting drafted. I don't know if it's gonna be another episode, but if there is, we'll see you guys then.
We love
He's
you
not
and
going
leave
to
you.
war. That's
See you on the slopes of Kiev.
Yes, you tell him again. Say it again so they can hear you.
No.
Tell them. Good.
Anyways, take care, guys. Take care.
it. I'm very happy with that episode. I think it's a very good
Watch it.